Good evening to all of you. Thanks for joining in this live demo class. Let me introduce myself. My name is Ram and I am working as a senior SAP FICO consultant in Tech Mahindra. I hope everyone already taken SAP FICO course, right? Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Coming to this live demo, real-time SAP FICO workshop. If you see this name itself, every mind will get the doubt that I have already taken SAP FICO course. Then what is the use of this batch? Why should I join this batch? How helpful this batch? Like this, so many questions will get in your mind, right? Guys, if you are preparing for interview, if you are already completed your SAP FICO course, and if you are preparing for interview, struggling in interview, how to crack the interview, then this batch will be helpful for you to crack the interview, to get the real-time experience, real-time project experience. My main motive to start this batch is to provide the my main motive to start this batch is to provide the real-time project experience. What I got in my experience only, what I got in my previous projects. Then you guys get the if you attend this batch now, then you guys will get the real-time experience to succeed the interview or to survive for so many videos also regarding SAP FICO course. You will get only theoretical knowledge, only what is FICO, what are the configurations covered in FICO, and basic details they will tell you in the course itself. But nowadays that knowledge you can get in Google or YouTube also. If you follow any one YouTube channel, then you will get that knowledge also. But this batch is only for real-time FICO workshop. Whatever the topics I will cover in this batch, all are based on the real-time experience only. What I did in my previous project or in current project, those details only I will explain in this batch. Nothing apart from that, I will explain. Let's see one by one. Am I audible now? I hope you guys are already completed SAP FICO course, right? All of you. Is there anyone new to
Yes,
SAP?
sir.
No one is new to SAP, right? I just want to know.
Yeah, actually, I don't have. I didn't get any training.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your good name, please. I can't see because I am sharing my screen.
Lakshma Reddy.
Okay.
Lakshma.
Okay. Means you didn't completed any FICO course also, right?
Yes.
Okay, fine. No problem. Let's see what are the topics we'll cover in this batch briefly. These are the topics: project landscape and type of project, S/4HANA changes, master data creation, not in SAP, in Fiori, P2P end-to-end cycle, APP including DME and BCM also, case through project level, month-end and year-ending activities, what is validation, substitution, ticketing tools, real-time incidents, enhancements including FSD with the real-time logic. This one is the main one, enhancements. Coming to one by one. Project landscape and type of projects. In SAP FICO course, I'm not sure whether you will get knowledge about landscape or type of projects, because in FICO course or whenever you are practicing in test system, there will be only one client. We will do all the changes in the same system and we will do the testing, and it's nothing but development, quality, testing, or whatever, production live also only one system. But in real time, the landscape of client is the different. We will have the multiple server systems, multiple clients also. You may get the questions also in the interview. What is the landscape of the client? What type of projects you worked on? Or how many projects you worked on? For example, if you mention any implementation project or support project, then interviewer will ask you, what are the roles and responsibilities in your implementation project you worked on? What is your activity? this type of questions you will get in interview. In this class, I will clarify about this landscape and type of projects, including with the implementation project and support project. What are the roles as a SAP FICO consultant? What are our roles or responsibilities in implementation project and support project? Both I will cover. Coming to next one. S4HANA major changes. Nowadays, if you see, every project is S4HANA project only. There is no ECC. Old projects who are already implemented SAP, they are following ECC. But coming to new project, any project, they are simply going for S4HANA only. In that case, what are the major changes coming to FICO? What are the major changes from S4HANA to ECC? ECC to S4HANA. What are the major changes relating to FICO only? And if you go for S4HANA project, whether it is support or implementation, coming to business, actually business people will use only Fiori screen. They won't use any SAP screen. In that case, how to use the Fiori? How to even open the Fiori from the S4HANA, SAP system. And in Fiori, we don't have any transactions. For example, in SAP, we have transactions or path. But in Fiori, we don't have any transaction or path, right? All of you guys know. In SAP, if you want to open anything, either you need to follow the path or you need to know the T code, transaction code, right?
Yes.
But in Fiori, there will be no transaction codes. There is no path. We need to know the applications. In Fiori, we will call it as application. For every activity, there will be applications. We need to know the application. Then only we will assist the users and regarding any incident or any errors. Those topics I will cover in this batch. And next thing, master data creation. Coming to master data creation, in S4HANA mainly, how to create or change master data in Fiori. Because we know how to create or change master data in SAP. But in Fiori, what are the applications we will use to create master data or change the master data? If any issue is raised from the user regarding master data, then how to check, how to resolve that incident. Those topics I will cover. Exactly in Fiori also, coming to MDG, for MDG, there will be separate consultant, but creation of master data, we will look into it as a FICO consultant. For example, any GL master data or customer master data or supplier master data. If user want to create or if he want to make any changes in master data, then it should be followed by the MDG change request. Directly, he cannot create in SAP. He will follow by the MDG change request, then it will go for approval. That approvals and all MDG consultant will do. We will just guide the user to create the MDG change request. Coming to next one, P2P cycle. If you guys already attended any interview, or if you guys already prepared any interview, or if you see any interview questions also, you can find out in every interview question this P2P cycle, end-to-end cycle. It is a mandatory question every interviewer will ask you in interview. What is this type of questions will ask you interviewer? What is end-to-end P2P cycle? What are the configurations covered in FMM integration? What is two-way matching, three-way matching, four-way matching also is there? What are the journal entries covered in P2P cycle? This type of questions interviewer will ask you. In this batch, what I will tell you is, I won't tell you simply in theoretical knowledge what is P2P cycle. I will explain from purchase requisition to bank reconciliation entry, each one from the real-time scenarios. I will create PR, PO also, everything from the real-time scenario. I will explain step by step. Then you can easily get the knowledge about P2P cycle. Then it may be helpful for you to in real-time scenario also, when you go for any job, if you are selected for any job, then it will be helpful for you to resolve the incidents regarding this P2P cycle. Or if you go for any interviewer will ask you about this P2P cycle, then you will easily answer that question. I will explain you in that way regarding this P2P cycle. Guys, if I am speed now, please let me know. If you have any doubts also in between, you can ask. By the end of the session, you can ask, no problem. Coming to APP, including DME and BCM, this is the main thing. All of you guys know already, because in FICO course, you might know what is APP, automatic payment program, and what are the configurations covered in FBZP, and how to create parameters, how to create payment proposal, how to run the payment run. After that, then it will be more realistic. But I think most of the classes, most of the institutes, they are not teaching about this DME also. But in my session, I will tell you not APP, apart from APP, because all of you know already about APP. Apart from APP, I will tell you what is DME structure, how to create the DME structure, how the payment DMA structure bank will give the DMA structure on what basis, how to link the DMA structure to the payment methods, what is exactly BCM, bank communication management. Once if any client or project activated BCM, in that case what will happen, once you run the payment run, then that payment run will go for approval. That approval configurations, everything will be covered in this BCM. How that approval will trigger, how to maintain that IDs in the approval matrix, DOI approval matrix. And how to, for example, if any payment was rejected by the bank, or if any payment file was not gone to the bank, in that case, how to check that payment file, whether it is outbound or inbound. Outbound is nothing but, for example, we are sending one file from SAP to the bank, then that is outbound file. If we are receiving any file from the bank, then that is inbound file. Hello, all of you guys are understanding this one, DME and BCM. Because I will tell you one simple example to understand this one. Because for example, if you are already practiced this APP, maybe you are on payment run also. You have seen that payment document. Okay, successfully this supplier or vendor invoice, I have posted the payment document also. Now it was clear. But in real time, you just think, once you run the payment run, is that actual payment done? Guys,
No.
is
No,
that
no,
actual? Exactly, because we have recorded only payment entry. The actual payment should be made by the bank, right? Then how the
Yes.
bank will make the payment? How the bank will know all the details, to what vendor, what are the bank details of the vendor, what is the amount, how bank will know? All these configurations we will set up in DME. But how the DME is nothing but only structure. What are the file, how the file will be, the structure, that structure we will maintain in DME. Then how that file will go to the bank? Those configurations we will do in BCM. And this BCM will be integrated with the middleware system PIPO. Then that file will go and come from the bank to SAP, SAP to the bank, like that. I will tell you detailed these concepts, including DME, BCM, everything. You can easily, for example, if you got any question regarding APP, if you tell all these topics, then immediately interviewer also will think, okay, this person has a real-time experience. Otherwise, even in any institute, you won't get this knowledge, BCM or something, DME structure or PIPO integration, how it will work, or how payment file will go. All these topics I will cover. And next thing, AEC, acquisition through project. Guys, I think you might know what is AEC, asset under construction. But coming to AEC, in real-time scenario, whatever you have practiced, guys, someone could you please go to mute? Yeah, sorry, thank you. In real-time scenario, the whatever you have, I don't know whether you have practiced for AEC or not in when you are going for coaching. But in real-time scenario, whatever the AEC, when a client is acquiring, business is acquiring AEC, then they should follow the through project level only. Every AEC I mean capex project, they should follow the project level only in real time scenario. Then in that case, how to create project is nothing but there is one model we have, project systems in SAP. I think you guys might know this one, project systems. Based on that project system, we will create project or WBS element. Under project, we will have multiple WBS elements. In that case, how to settle the expenses to the project level, how to book the expenses to the project level. After booking, how to settle every month and whatever the expenses we booked on project, how to settle those expenses to the AUC. Once AUC construction was completed, then how to settle AUC expenses to the final asset or main asset. These are the main steps I will cover in my batch because these are all real time only. And next thing, month end and year ending activities. Guys, I have one doubt. Could anyone please tell me about this one? I have the doubt. Maybe you guys know perfectly. I don't know. What is the exact difference between end user and consultant? Because we should know, as a consultant, we should know what is the difference between end user and consultant. What are the activities done by the end user and consultant? What is the difference? Could you please tell me anyone?
For end user perspective, we posted the all general entry. For consultant perspective, you configuration all GL account in the system.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. Right. Right for 1 point. Okay. Any others? Anyone else? Coming to this month end and year ending activities point of view, what will be our role? Exactly in month end and year ending activities. What I will tell in this batch, what are the activities covered in the month ending activity? What are the activities
for
covered?
month end,
Yeah, please.
for month end, we are posting the recurring entries and accruals.
Okay.
For year end, we are preparing the financial statement.
Okay.
Actually, we forward the balance carry forward from present. Like we will carry forward the balances of the GL balance, asset balances, and pending number ranges. So all this will come under month-end activities of FI consultant.
Okay.
And month end, we are close the particular period book and open the next period.
Correct. Okay.
I think as a consultant, we not involve any month-end activities. We support month-end duration. Like suppose if end user facing any issue in the closing or balance carry forward level, then that time they open a ticket and we solve based on the ticket.
Exactly.
That's it.
Exactly. In real time, we won't do.
Activities will be done by the end user only. The support consultant will do these activities.
Exactly. Sorry, the support consultant.
Like the end user person will do this closing activities.
Okay. Yes. As a consultant, we won't do anything in. Remember this point, guys. As a consultant, we won't do anything in production system. We will just help the end users. They only do everything. We even in some projects you don't have the access for production system also. If you want the access, if there is any priority ticket, then you need to create a FFID. You need to raise a FFID, firefighter ID. Then only you will get the access for production. Otherwise, in normal scenario, some projects we will have the access for production only that to display access. In real time, every month ending activity or year ending activity, everything will be done by the business team only. We will just assist them. If any issue they are facing or if is there any error, then we will assist them. Not, apart from that, we won't do anything. But we should know what are the activities will cover in like month ending activity. Month end. What are the activities covered in year ending. I will tell you each and every topic, what are the activities covered in month end and year ending. What is the role of FICO consultant for each activity? What actually we will do in real time. I will cover this one. And coming to next one, validation and substitution. Exactly what is validation or substitution? How to create validation or substitution? But main doubt is why validation or substitution is required by the business. What is the exact use? For example, if in any validation or substitution, if as per the business requirement, if we want to add any customization field, set or user exit, then how to add those set or user exit in validation and substitution? I will tell you all this by taking real-time validation and substitutions only. Whatever I have worked in my projects, I will tell you those validations and substitutions with all details. Even if required, I will share the details also. How to create, what are the prerequisite, what are the checks, what will be the message, everything I will tell you. Coming to next one, ticketing tools. Guys, because in your interview, definitely maybe some interviewers will ask you about this one, ticketing tool. What ticketing tool you have done, how to use the, if you mention any ticketing tool by namesake, then immediately he will ask how to use the ticketing tool, how you will get the update. If any ticket was assigned to you, then how you will get the update regarding that one. Then how to change, for example, you have received one related ticket, which is not at all related to FICO. Then how to change that ticket to the person, how to change the technician, how to change the status. All these activities, I will tell you how to use the ticketing tool. And what is exact meant by service request? Apart from the incidents, we will have the service request or change request also. You guys all know. What is exactly change request? If is there any change request, then how actually we will move in real time. It's not like that we will just copy and paste the same thing in, like, for example, if we have multiple clients, we will do the copy paste, right? SEC1 or something. But in real time, there will be lot of approvals. It won't be like that. Immediately, it won't happen in real time. It will take lot of days also, number of days also. It will take 10 days, 15 days, even 1 month also to take the approvals for each activity. Because if anything we made change in development, that has to be thoroughly tested. We will have multiple testing also, FUT, SIT, UAT, RIT, regression testing, everything we need to test. Then only approvers will approve to move those changes to the production. I will tell you everything by step by step. And apart from that, real-time incidents. Because in interview, definitely interviewer will ask you, please tell me about two or three critical incidents which you worked on. Then in that case, we need to explain the critical incident, not whatever the incidents we got in our preparation time or our testing time. We need to explain the critical incidents, what are the real-time based. I will tell you at least 10 critical incidents which are faced by myself only in my projects, which are critical. And one more thing, they will ask you, is there any ticket you worked with the ABAP? When we will work with the ABAP for any incident? Can anyone tell?
In enhancement projects, we will closely work with ABAP.
No, not for enhancements. I am asking about only incidents. In incident point of view, when we will work with ABAP? For enhancement, it is mandatory to work.
Mhm.
Coming to incidents also, sometimes we will get some, even we don't know what is the exact issue. In that case, that is mandatory to debug and to find out the root cause. That is nothing but RCA. Sometimes there will be system issues, something, whatever which is not a normal issue, then we need to work with the ABAP. If you know the debugging, then it will be easy. If you don't know the debugging, then immediately we need to connect with the ABAP and we need to debug the issue, why that issue is coming. We need to identify the root cause also. I will tell you one or two tickets which are regarding ABAP help also. Apart from that, this is the main thing, guys. I can proudly say that not even single institute as of today. Now you can search in all YouTube, Google, or you can ask anyone. Not even single institute till day they are saying enhancement. They will simply say what is enhancement, why client will be go for enhancement or business will go for enhancement. But in my class, I will tell you, I am damn sure that I will tell you three enhancements which I worked on in my previous projects with the clear detailed logic, with the detailed FSD also. Then you can mention these enhancement in your resume. Then it will be helpful for your interview point of view also. Then if anyone will check your interview, I mean your resume, then he can easily identify that okay, this person was worked on enhancement also. Then you may be easily selected for that interview also. 100% I can proudly say that this is the one thing you can't get in any other institute or any other class. I am proudly can say that one, this enhancement. Yeah. And one more thing I can proudly say that at least one enhancement. I will tell you three enhancement. It's up to you guys how much you learn, but at least I will ensure that at least one enhancement you should be know end-to-end process to tell in interview. This will be helpful. For example, if you know what is the process apart from the FSD and all, instead of by heart anything, if you know the process, what are the inputs, how to identify the BRD, business requirement, how to understand the business requirement, what are the inputs, what will be the output for that BRD. If you know this, how to understand these points, then you can easily work on any enhancement in your future project also. This will be helpful for you in interview point of view and in real time also once you got the job. These are the basic concept which I will explain, I will discuss in this batch. Apart from this, I will help you in preparing the resume. We will take the mock interviews also. If required, we will take the mock interviews also. We will explain how to attend the interview. We will help you guys to crack the interview. Our motive is only to provide the real-time experience, whatever I have, to all of you. That is the main motive. Apart from that, nothing is there. These are the main topics which I'm going to cover. Do you have any doubts? You can ask me now. Any one of you.
Sir, I have one doubt. This project is for both end user and consultant.
No. This, which project you mean to say?
Like I want, you're saying that you will explain real-time workshop. Like, so this is the topics which you explain. We will come under for both support consultant and FI consultant.
No, support and FI consultant both are same only.
Like
but
end user and FI consultant.
end user we are not considering. But if you remember, if you know, once you know the end user part, then only you can assist him, right? If you don't know how to post the vendor invoice, then you can't assist him, na? If we find out any issue in vendor invoice posting, then how you will assist without knowing the vendor invoice posting, right? As a consultant, we should know everything what end user will do. It doesn't mean that we will do everything, but we should know what end user will do. It may be helpful for you to go to the end user point of view also, but my main motive is to get the job in consultant only. Nowadays, it is very difficult to get the job because there is heavy competition outside market. If you guys can know. Yes. Any doubts?
Here, all configurations is covered in this training, right?
Sorry, your voice is.
All configurations is covered in this training, right?
All configurations, normal configuration, to say normal FICO configuration.
Yes, yeah. FICO configuration.
No. Those configurations that will come under FICO course. This is, if you want that FICO course, that also we will provide. That batch also we are going to start. But this is only for the real-time basis. If you already completed FICO course, if you are looking for any job, for example, if you already selected for any job, and looking for real-time experience, without knowing any knowledge, you can get the job through Praxis or whatever you know. But once you got the real time, na, you should know at least basics, right? Without knowing anything,
Yes.
it's very difficult to survival in the job. This will help you to crack the job, I mean, crack the interview and to survive the job. This is the main motive to crack the interview,
Okay.
survival in the job.
Okay.
Actually, we are planning to start a SAP FICO course also. Yeah. Anything?
Sir, how much charged for this course?
I will let
Real-time.
you. Yeah, I will let you know. Only for workshop you are asking, right?
Okay.
Only workshop you are asking, right?
Yeah, this real-time project.
I will let you know. In this group only I will ping. By
What
tomorrow.
is the duration of the course?
Hardly it will take 1 month, because if you see there are so many topics I need to cover. If you see this enhancement only, I don't know whether you know this one or not. This enhancement only, it will take hardly at least 4 days, to understand you guys.
Without FICO knowledge, can you join in this course?
Without FICO knowledge, it is very difficult. I can say, oh, yeah, you can come and join, but it is not a good advice. It's better to join SAP FICO course. First of all, it's better to complete that one. Then it will be helpful for you.
Okay.
If you, yeah. Anyone else? The fees